Hi, how are you doing today?
嗨，你今天过得怎么样？
Hi, how are you doing today? What brings you here?
什么让你来这里？
What brings you here? I couldn't help but notice your bag. Where did you get it?
我注意到你的包了，你在哪里买的？
I couldn't help but notice your bag. Where did you get it? Do you come here often?
你经常来这里吗？
Do you come here often? I like your shoes. Where did you buy them?
我喜欢你的鞋子，你在哪里买的？
I like your shoes. Where did you buy them? Have you tried the coffee here?
你尝过这里的咖啡吗？
Have you tried the coffee here? What do you think of this place?
你觉得这个地方怎么样？
What do you think of this place? Do you live around here?
你住在附近吗？
Do you live around here? What's your favorite thing about this city?
你最喜欢这个城市的什么？
What's your favorite thing about this city? Are you from here?
你是这里的人吗？
Are you from here? I love your hairstyle. Did you do it yourself?
我喜欢你的发型，是你自己做的吗？
I love your hairstyle. Did you do it yourself? What kind of music do you like?
你喜欢什么样的音乐？
What kind of music do you like? Have you seen any good movies lately?
你最近看过什么好电影吗？
Have you seen any good movies lately? What do you do for a living?
你是做什么工作的？
What do you do for a living? I overheard you talking about travel. Where have you been?
我无意中听到你在谈论旅行，你去过哪里？
I overheard you talking about travel. Where have you been? How do you know the host?
你是怎么认识主人的？
How do you know the host? What's your favorite book?
你最喜欢的书是什么？
What's your favorite book? Do you have any recommendations for restaurants around here?
你有什么推荐的附近餐厅吗？
Do you have any recommendations for restaurants around here? What's your favorite hobby?
你最喜欢的爱好是什么？
What's your favorite hobby? Are you a fan of sports? Which teams do you support?
你喜欢运动吗？支持哪个队？
Are you a fan of sports? Which teams do you support? What do you like to do in your free time?
你空闲时喜欢做什么？
What do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any pets?
你有宠物吗？
Do you have any pets? How was your day?
你今天过得怎么样？
How was your day? Do you enjoy reading? What genres do you like?
你喜欢阅读吗？喜欢什么类型的书？
Do you enjoy reading? What genres do you like? Have you traveled anywhere recently?
你最近旅行过吗？
Have you traveled anywhere recently? What's the most interesting place you've visited?
你去过的最有趣的地方是哪里？
What's the most interesting place you've visited? Are you working on any project right now?
你现在在做什么项目吗？
Are you working on any project right now? What's your favorite way to relax?
你最喜欢的放松方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to relax? Do you prefer coffee or tea?
你喜欢咖啡还是茶？
Do you prefer coffee or tea? What's your dream vacation destination?
你梦想的度假目的地是哪里？
What's your dream vacation destination? How do you like to spend your weekends?
你喜欢怎么度过周末？
How do you like to spend your weekends? Are you into any sports or fitness activities?
你喜欢任何运动或健身活动吗？
Are you into any sports or fitness activities? What's the best concert you've ever attended?
你参加过的最佳音乐会是什么？
What's the best concert you've ever attended? Do you like cooking? What's your favorite dish to make?
你喜欢做饭吗？你最喜欢做什么菜？
Do you like cooking? What's your favorite dish to make? What's your favorite season and why?
你最喜欢哪个季节？为什么？
What's your favorite season and why? Have you ever lived in another country?
你曾在其他国家生活过吗？
Have you ever lived in another country? What's something you've always wanted to try?
你一直想尝试的事情是什么？
What's something you've always wanted to try? Do you have a favorite place to hang out?
你有喜欢的地方去消磨时间吗？
Do you have a favorite place to hang out? How did you get interested in that hobby?
你是怎么对那个爱好感兴趣的？
How did you get interested in that hobby? What's your favorite type of cuisine?
你最喜欢什么类型的美食？
What's your favorite type of cuisine? Have you been to any cool events lately?
你最近参加过什么有趣的活动吗？
Have you been to any cool events lately? Are you into any TV shows right now?
你现在在看什么电视节目吗？
Are you into any TV shows right now? Do you play any musical instruments?
你会演奏乐器吗？
Do you play any musical instruments? What's your favorite outdoor activity?
你最喜欢的户外活动是什么？
What's your favorite outdoor activity? Do you prefer the mountains or the beach?
你喜欢山还是海滩？
Do you prefer the mountains or the beach? What's the last book you read?
你最后读的书是什么？
What's the last book you read? Are you into photography? What do you like to capture?
你喜欢摄影吗？你喜欢拍摄什么？
Are you into photography? What do you like to capture? What's your favorite thing to do with friends?
你和朋友们最喜欢做什么？
What's your favorite thing to do with friends? Do you like going to museums? What's your favorite one?
你喜欢去博物馆吗？你最喜欢哪个？
Do you like going to museums? What's your favorite one? What's your favorite way to exercise?
你最喜欢的锻炼方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to exercise? How do you usually celebrate your birthday?
你通常怎么庆祝生日？
How do you usually celebrate your birthday? Do you have a favorite travel memory?
你有最喜欢的旅行回忆吗？
Do you have a favorite travel memory? Are you a morning person or a night owl?
你是早起的人还是夜猫子？
Are you a morning person or a night owl? What's your go-to comfort food?
你最喜欢的安慰食物是什么？
What's your go-to comfort food? How do you like to stay informed about current events?
你喜欢怎么了解时事新闻？
How do you like to stay informed about current events? What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day?
你结束一天后最喜欢怎么放松？
What's your favorite way to unwind after a long day? Have you ever tried a new hobby and loved it?
你有没有尝试过新爱好并喜欢上？
Have you ever tried a new hobby and loved it? What's the most adventurous thing you've done?
你做过的最冒险的事情是什么？
What's the most adventurous thing you've done? How do you feel about social media?
你对社交媒体有什么看法？
How do you feel about social media? Are you into any podcasts? Which ones do you recommend?
你喜欢听播客吗？有什么推荐的？
Are you into any podcasts? Which ones do you recommend? What's your favorite childhood memory?
你最喜欢的童年记忆是什么？
What's your favorite childhood memory? Do you enjoy going to live performances?
你喜欢去看现场表演吗？
Do you enjoy going to live performances? How do you usually stay motivated?
你通常怎么保持动力？
How do you usually stay motivated? What's your favorite way to learn something new?
你最喜欢的学习新事物的方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to learn something new? Do you have a favorite family tradition?
你有最喜欢的家庭传统吗？
Do you have a favorite family tradition? What's something you can't live without?
你有什么东西是无法生活的？
What's something you can't live without? How do you like to spend your vacations?
你喜欢如何度过假期？
How do you like to spend your vacations? Are you a coffee drinker or a tea drinker?
你是喝咖啡的人还是喝茶的人？
Are you a coffee drinker or a tea drinker? What's your favorite holiday and why?
你最喜欢的节日是什么？为什么？
What's your favorite holiday and why? Do you have any hidden talents?
你有什么隐藏的才能吗？
Do you have any hidden talents? What's your ideal way to spend a day off?
你理想的休假方式是什么？
What's your ideal way to spend a day off? Are you a dog person or a cat person?
你是喜欢狗还是喜欢猫？
Are you a dog person or a cat person? How do you usually get around the city?
你通常怎么在城市里出行？
How do you usually get around the city? What's your favorite app on your phone?
你手机上最喜欢的应用是什么？
What's your favorite app on your phone? Have you ever met anyone famous?
你见过名人吗？
Have you ever met anyone famous? Do you like to cook or bake? What's your specialty?
你喜欢做饭还是烘焙？你的拿手菜是什么？
Do you like to cook or bake? What's your specialty? What's your favorite thing to do on a rainy day?
你最喜欢在雨天做什么？
What's your favorite thing to do on a rainy day? How do you keep in touch with friends?
你怎么和朋友保持联系？
How do you keep in touch with friends? What's your favorite childhood movie?
你最喜欢的童年电影是什么？
What's your favorite childhood movie? Are you into fashion? What's your style?
你喜欢时尚吗？你的风格是什么？
Are you into fashion? What's your style? How do you celebrate the new year?
你如何庆祝新年？
How do you celebrate the new year? What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
你最喜欢的冰淇淋口味是什么？
What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Do you enjoy hiking? What's your favorite trail?
你喜欢远足吗？你最喜欢的路线是什么？
Do you enjoy hiking? What's your favorite trail? What's your favorite quote or saying?
你最喜欢的名言或谚语是什么？
What's your favorite quote or saying? Do you enjoy going to the beach?
你喜欢去海滩吗？
Do you enjoy going to the beach? What's the best meal you've ever had?
你吃过的最好的一餐是什么？
What's the best meal you've ever had? Are you planning any trips soon?
你最近有计划旅行吗？
Are you planning any trips soon? What's your favorite type of dessert?
你最喜欢的甜点是什么？
What's your favorite type of dessert? Have you ever tried cooking a new recipe?
你尝试过做新食谱吗？
Have you ever tried cooking a new recipe? What's your favorite childhood game?
你最喜欢的童年游戏是什么？
What's your favorite childhood game? Do you like visiting art galleries?
你喜欢参观艺术画廊吗？
Do you like visiting art galleries? What's your go-to snack?
你最喜欢的小吃是什么？
What's your go-to snack? Do you have any favorite sports teams?
你有喜欢的运动队吗？
Do you have any favorite sports teams? How do you like to start your day?
你喜欢怎么开始你的一天？
How do you like to start your day? What's your biggest dream?
你最大的梦想是什么？
What's your biggest dream? Are you interested in learning new languages?
你对学习新语言感兴趣吗？
Are you interested in learning new languages? Do you have a favorite quote from a book?
你有喜欢的书中名言吗？
Do you have a favorite quote from a book? What's the best advice you've ever received?
你收到过的最好建议是什么？
What's the best advice you've ever received? How do you usually handle stress?
你通常怎么处理压力？
How do you usually handle stress? What's something you've learned recently?
你最近学到了什么？
What's something you've learned recently? Do you prefer shopping online or in stores?
你喜欢在线购物还是实体店购物？
Do you prefer shopping online or in stores? What's your favorite way to stay active?
你最喜欢的保持活力的方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to stay active? How often do you go to the movies?
你多久去看一次电影？
How often do you go to the movies? What's your favorite thing to do outdoors?
你最喜欢在户外做什么？
What's your favorite thing to do outdoors? Do you like visiting historical sites?
你喜欢参观历史遗址吗？
Do you like visiting historical sites? What's your dream job?
你梦想的工作是什么？
What's your dream job? Are you a planner or do you prefer spontaneity?
你喜欢计划还是更喜欢随心而为？
Are you a planner or do you prefer spontaneity? How do you feel about public speaking?
你对公众演讲有什么看法？
How do you feel about public speaking? What's the best gift you've ever received?
你收到过的最好礼物是什么？
What's the best gift you've ever received? Do you have any travel plans for the summer?
你有夏天的旅行计划吗？
Do you have any travel plans for the summer? What's your favorite way to celebrate achievements?
你最喜欢怎么庆祝成就？
What's your favorite way to celebrate achievements? Do you enjoy gardening? What do you grow?
你喜欢园艺吗？你种什么？
Do you enjoy gardening? What do you grow? What's your favorite thing about your job?
你工作中最喜欢的是什么？
What's your favorite thing about your job? How do you usually spend your holidays?
你通常怎么度过假期？
How do you usually spend your holidays? What's your favorite movie genre?
你最喜欢的电影类型是什么？
What's your favorite movie genre? Are you into fitness? What's your routine?
你喜欢健身吗？你的锻炼计划是什么？
Are you into fitness? What's your routine? What's the most beautiful place you've ever visited?
你去过的最美的地方是哪里？
What's the most beautiful place you've ever visited? Do you like to volunteer? What causes are you passionate about?
你喜欢做志愿者吗？你对什么事业充满热情？
Do you like to volunteer? What causes are you passionate about? What's your favorite way to connect with nature?
你最喜欢的与大自然联系的方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to connect with nature? How do you feel about working from home?
你对在家工作有什么看法？
How do you feel about working from home? What's something you'd like to learn this year?
你想在今年学习什么？
What's something you'd like to learn this year? Are you into any particular trends right now?
你现在喜欢什么特定的趋势吗？
Are you into any particular trends right now? How do you like to celebrate milestones?
你喜欢怎么庆祝重要时刻？
How do you like to celebrate milestones? What's your favorite type of music to dance to?
你最喜欢跳舞的音乐类型是什么？
What's your favorite type of music to dance to? Do you have a favorite family recipe?
你有最喜欢的家庭食谱吗？
Do you have a favorite family recipe? What's your favorite way to relax after a long week?
你一周工作后最喜欢的放松方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to relax after a long week? Are you a fan of any TV series? Which one?
你喜欢什么电视系列吗？是哪一部？
Are you a fan of any TV series? Which one? What's your favorite way to express creativity?
你最喜欢的创意表达方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to express creativity? Do you like playing board games? Which ones are your favorite?
你喜欢玩桌游吗？你最喜欢哪些？
Do you like playing board games? Which ones are your favorite? How do you usually make new friends?
你通常怎么交新朋友？
How do you usually make new friends? What's your favorite type of weather?
你最喜欢什么类型的天气？
What's your favorite type of weather? Are you into any cultural activities?
你喜欢任何文化活动吗？
Are you into any cultural activities? What's the best vacation you've ever taken?
你度过过的最好假期是什么？
What's the best vacation you've ever taken? How do you feel about climate change?
你对气候变化有什么看法？
How do you feel about climate change? What's your favorite part of the day?
你一天中最喜欢的部分是什么？
What's your favorite part of the day? Do you enjoy learning about different cultures?
你喜欢了解不同的文化吗？
Do you enjoy learning about different cultures? What's your favorite way to stay organized?
你最喜欢的保持组织的方法是什么？
What's your favorite way to stay organized? Are you a social butterfly or more of an introvert?
你是一个社交达人还是更内向的人？
Are you a social butterfly or more of an introvert? What's something you wish you could do every day?
你希望每天能做的事情是什么？
What's something you wish you could do every day? Do you enjoy outdoor sports? Which ones?
你喜欢户外运动吗？喜欢哪些？
Do you enjoy outdoor sports? Which ones? What's your favorite festival or holiday?
你最喜欢的节日或假期是什么？
What's your favorite festival or holiday? How do you usually celebrate special occasions?
你通常怎么庆祝特别的场合？
How do you usually celebrate special occasions? What's your favorite way to discover new music?
你最喜欢的发现新音乐的方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to discover new music? Do you like to try new foods? What's the craziest thing you've eaten?
你喜欢尝试新食物吗？你吃过的最疯狂的是什么？
Do you like to try new foods? What's the craziest thing you've eaten? How do you feel about technology in daily life?
你对日常生活中的技术有什么看法？
How do you feel about technology in daily life? What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't yet?
你一直想做但还没做的事情是什么？
What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't yet? Are you a planner or do you prefer to go with the flow?
你喜欢计划还是更喜欢随意而为？
Are you a planner or do you prefer to go with the flow? What's your favorite way to stay connected with family?
你最喜欢的和家人保持联系的方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to stay connected with family? Do you like to attend community events?
你喜欢参加社区活动吗？
Do you like to attend community events? What's the most challenging thing you've ever done?
你做过的最具挑战性的事情是什么？
What's the most challenging thing you've ever done? How do you usually celebrate achievements?
你通常怎么庆祝成就？
How do you usually celebrate achievements? What's your favorite type of exercise?
你最喜欢的锻炼类型是什么？
What's your favorite type of exercise? Are you a fan of any particular cuisine?
你喜欢哪种特定的美食吗？
Are you a fan of any particular cuisine? What's your favorite thing about weekends?
你最喜欢周末的什么？
What's your favorite thing about weekends? Do you have a favorite outdoor activity?
你有最喜欢的户外活动吗？
Do you have a favorite outdoor activity? How do you feel about online shopping?
你对在线购物有什么看法？
How do you feel about online shopping? What's your favorite type of art?
你最喜欢什么类型的艺术？
What's your favorite type of art? Do you like to attend live sports events?
你喜欢参加现场体育赛事吗？
Do you like to attend live sports events? What's something you enjoy doing alone?
你一个人时喜欢做什么？
What's something you enjoy doing alone? How do you usually handle difficult situations?
你通常怎么处理困难的情况？
How do you usually handle difficult situations? What's your favorite family tradition?
你最喜欢的家庭传统是什么？
What's your favorite family tradition? Are you a fan of road trips?
你喜欢公路旅行吗？
Are you a fan of road trips? What's your go-to karaoke song?
你最喜欢的卡拉 OK 歌曲是什么？
What's your go-to karaoke song? How do you like to stay active in the winter?
你喜欢怎么在冬天保持活跃？
How do you like to stay active in the winter? What's your favorite way to spend time with friends?
你和朋友们最喜欢怎么度过时间？
What's your favorite way to spend time with friends? Do you have a favorite TV show from your childhood?
你有童年时最喜欢的电视节目吗？
Do you have a favorite TV show from your childhood? Do you enjoy any particular outdoor activities?
你喜欢什么特定的户外活动？
Do you enjoy any particular outdoor activities? What's your favorite way to connect with friends?
你最喜欢和朋友联系的方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to connect with friends? How do you feel about attending workshops or classes?
你对参加工作坊或课程有什么看法？
How do you feel about attending workshops or classes? What's something you've learned about yourself recently?
你最近学到了关于自己的什么？
What's something you've learned about yourself recently? Are you a fan of comic books or graphic novels?
你喜欢漫画书或图画小说吗？
Are you a fan of comic books or graphic novels? What's your favorite thing about your neighborhood?
你最喜欢你所在社区的什么？
What's your favorite thing about your neighborhood? Do you enjoy listening to audiobooks?
你喜欢听有声书吗？
Do you enjoy listening to audiobooks? What's your favorite snack for movie nights?
你电影之夜最喜欢的零食是什么？
What's your favorite snack for movie nights? How do you feel about working in a team?
你对团队合作有什么看法？
How do you feel about working in a team? What's the best thing about your current job?
你现在工作的最好之处是什么？
What's the best thing about your current job? Do you have a favorite quote from a movie?
你有最喜欢的电影名言吗？
Do you have a favorite quote from a movie? How do you usually relax after a busy week?
你通常如何在忙碌的一周后放松？
How do you usually relax after a busy week? What's your favorite way to explore new places?
你最喜欢探索新地方的方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to explore new places? Are you a fan of any specific authors or books?
你喜欢哪位作家或哪本书吗？
Are you a fan of any specific authors or books? What's your go-to comfort movie?
你最喜欢的安慰电影是什么？
What's your go-to comfort movie? How do you feel about trying new things?
你对尝试新事物有什么看法？
How do you feel about trying new things? What's your favorite way to give back to the community?
你最喜欢为社区做出贡献的方式是什么？
What's your favorite way to give back to the community? Do you enjoy attending music festivals?
你喜欢参加音乐节吗？
Do you enjoy attending music festivals? What's your favorite kind of exercise?
你最喜欢什么类型的运动？
What's your favorite kind of exercise? How do you usually celebrate holidays with your family?
你通常如何和家人一起庆祝假期？
How do you usually celebrate holidays with your family? What's something you've always wanted to learn?
你一直想学的是什么？
What's something you've always wanted to learn? Are you a fan of documentaries?
你喜欢纪录片吗？
Are you a fan of documentaries? What's your favorite type of pizza?
你最喜欢的披萨类型是什么？
What's your favorite type of pizza? How do you like to keep your home organized?
你喜欢怎么保持家里有序？
How do you like to keep your home organized? Do you have any favorite childhood books?
你有最喜欢的童年书籍吗？
Do you have any favorite childhood books? What's your favorite activity to do on a rainy day?
你在雨天最喜欢做什么活动？
What's your favorite activity to do on a rainy day? How do you feel about spontaneous adventures?
你对即兴冒险有什么看法？
How do you feel about spontaneous adventures? What's your favorite type of cake?
你最喜欢的蛋糕类型是什么？
What's your favorite type of cake? Do you enjoy going to the gym?
你喜欢去健身房吗？
Do you enjoy going to the gym? How do you usually stay productive?
你通常怎么保持高效？
How do you usually stay productive? What's your favorite board game?
你最喜欢的桌游是什么？
What's your favorite board game? How do you like to express your creativity?
你喜欢如何表达你的创造力？
How do you like to express your creativity? What's your favorite time of year?
你最喜欢哪一年中的哪个时间？
What's your favorite time of year? Are you into any particular sports?
你对某些运动感兴趣吗？
Are you into any particular sports? How do you like your coffee?
你喜欢怎样的咖啡？
How do you like your coffee? What's your favorite travel destination?
你最喜欢的旅行目的地是哪里？
What's your favorite travel destination? What kind of music do you enjoy?
你喜欢什么类型的音乐？
What kind of music do you enjoy? How do you usually spend your weekends?
你通常如何度过周末？
How do you usually spend your weekends? What's your favorite cuisine?
你最喜欢的菜系是什么？
What's your favorite cuisine? What's a movie you can watch over and over?
有哪部电影你可以反复观看？
What's a movie you can watch over and over? How do you feel about hiking?
你对徒步旅行有什么看法？
How do you feel about hiking? What's your favorite holiday?
你最喜欢的节日是什么？
What's your favorite holiday? Do you prefer the beach or the mountains?
你更喜欢海滩还是山脉？
Do you prefer the beach or the mountains? How do you celebrate your birthday?
你如何庆祝你的生日？
How do you celebrate your birthday? What's a skill you'd like to improve?
你想提高的技能是什么？
What's a skill you'd like to improve? Are you more of a reader or a movie watcher?
你更喜欢阅读还是看电影？
Are you more of a reader or a movie watcher? How do you usually stay informed about current events?
你通常如何了解当前事件？
How do you usually stay informed about current events? What's something that makes you smile?
有什么事情让你微笑？
What's something that makes you smile? Do you enjoy cooking?
你喜欢做饭吗？
Do you enjoy cooking? How do you feel about volunteering?
你对志愿服务有什么看法？
How do you feel about volunteering? Do you have a bucket list?
你有遗愿清单吗？
Do you have a bucket list? How do you like to celebrate achievements?
你喜欢如何庆祝成就？
How do you like to celebrate achievements? Are you interested in learning a new language?
你对学习一门新语言感兴趣吗？
Are you interested in learning a new language?